Assalamu alaikum, my dear students. How are you? I hope you are all well by the grace of Almighty. Welcome to NIEVS Home School. I am Ashis Biswas, an assistant teacher of mathematics in National Ideal English Version School morning shift. Today I am going to take a math class for the student of class 4. Our today's topic is fraction 4, fraction part 4. In our class we shall solve subtraction and calculation. Okay? In our class we shall solve subtraction and calculation. My dear student, today is our lecture number 7 of annual term. Okay, and today we shall give you SW, which is SW number 6. In our lecture, my dear students, please open your EMB book, that is Elementary Mathematics. Here open page number 101. My dear students, open page number 101. In page 101 we shall solve question number 3, that means subtraction. In subtraction we shall solve question number 1, 4 and 6 as CW, and question number 4 we shall solve 1 and 2 CW. And in same page, page number 101, in question 3, 2 and 9 will be your SW, and also in question number 4, 3 will be your SW. So let us start our class. My dear students, subtraction. Before starting our class, we need to know the LCM. We have already learned, but for your better understand, LCM means lowest common multiple. My dear students, if you cannot find out LCM of two or more numbers, you can't do addition, subtraction or any other calculation of fraction. So you must learn LCM before starting to solve addition, subtraction and calculation of two or more fractions. So LCM serves as 2, 3. We need to find out the LCM of 2, 3. So first of all we write the multiples of 2. 2 1s are 2, 2 2s are 4, 2 3s are 6, 2 4s are 8, 2 5s are 10, dot dot. 3 1s are 3, 3 2s are 6, 3 3s are 9, 3 4s are 12, dot dot dot. My dear students, now we notice which number is common between the multiples of 2 and 3. Here you notice 6 is common. 6 is common. And which is the lowest common multiple of 2 and 3? So we call the LCM of 2 and 3 is 6. 2 and 3 is 6. Just like this, you find out the LCM of 2 and 3. You can also find out 2 and 3, LCM of 2 and 3 by using prime factorization method. How can? My dear student, notice if there are any common prime factor between 2 and 3. 2 is a prime number, 3 is also a prime number. So there is no common prime factors between 2, 3. So we multiply these two numbers and we get the answer. That means 2 3s are 6. Again 4 and 6. How can we find out 4 and 6 LCM? By using factorization method. There is any common prime factor between 4 and 6? Yes, 2. 2 is a prime number. So we divide this 2 by 4 and 6. If we divide 4 by 2, then we get 2. And if we divide 6 by 2, then we get 3. Now we get the LCM of by multiplying 2, 2 and 3. 2 2s are 4, 4 3s are 12. I hope you have understood how to find prime factorization method or multiple methods. Okay, my dear students, you use anyone which is easier to you. Okay, now subtraction 3, 1. Here 1 by 3 minus 1 by 4. We can solve this math in two ways. We can solve this math in two ways. Just like at first we find out the LCM of 3 and 4. Then we use a method after that or we make the denominator same. Here 3 and 4 different. So first of all we make same denominator. Just like 3. What is the LCM of 3 and 4? Find out. 3. Multiple of 3 is 3, 6, 9, 12, dot, dot, dot. 4. 4, 8, 12, 16, dot, dot. Here common multiple is 12, which is LCM of 3 and 4. So the LCM of 3 and 4 is 12. So how can we make the common denominator of these two fractions? Now we divide this 12 by 3. By 3 we get 4. Now we multiply this numerator and denominator by this 4. Do you understand what I want to say? At first we find out the LCM. After that we divide this LCM by the denominator of the first fraction. Then we get 4. Now we multiply this 4 with numerator and denominator. That means 1 multiplied by 4 and 3 multiplied by 4. Okay. Next, again we divide this LCM, that means 12, by the denominator of the second fraction. That means 4. We get 3. 4 3s are 12. Now we multiply this 3 with numerator and denominator of the second fraction. Just like 1 multiplied 3, 4 multiplied by 3. Then 4 1s are 4. 4 3s are 12. 3 1s are 3, 4 3s are 12. My dear student, notice the denominator are same. So we says that LCM of 2 and 12 is 12. Now we subtract 4 minus 3. If we subtract 3 minus 4, then we get 1 by 12. I hope you understood this method. Then we shall solve the problem different method, that means another method. Just like 1 by 3 minus 1 by 4. My dear student, notice just like this we find out the LCM of 3 and 4. What is the LCM of 3 and 4? The LCM of 3 and 4 is 12. We have already found. Now we divide this 12 by the denominator of the first fraction. We divide this 12, that means LCM, by the denominator of the first fraction. Here denominator of the first fraction is 3. So if we divide 12 by 3, then we get 4. So this 4 is multiplied with this 1. So 1 multiply 4 minus. Again same works, we divide this LCM by the denominator of the second fraction, that means 12 by 4, and we get 3. And this 3 is multiplied with this 1. That means 1 multiplied by 3. I hope you have understood. Next, 4 1s are 4 minus 3 1s are 3 divided by 2. If we subtract 3 from 4, then we get 1. But I suggest you this one is suitable for you, because in class 5 or higher classes this method is applicable, but it is not applicable. It is not applicable, this is wrong, but it is so a lengthy procedure. I hope you use this method. How can? First of all we find out the LCM of the denominator of the first and second fraction. Here denominator of first and second fraction is 12. Then we divide this LCM by the denominator of the first fraction. That means 3. If we divide 12 by 3, then we get 4. This 4 is multiplied with the numerator. Here numerator is 1. So 1 is multiplied with 4, and 4 1s are 4. Next, minus here. Now we divide this 12 by this 4 and we get 3. 3 is multiplied with this numerator. Here numerator is 1. So 1 is multiplied with 3 and we get 3 1s are 3. Now we subtract 3 from 4 and we get 1. So 1 by 12 is the answer. I hope you have understood this method. I shall teach you today this method by 4, 6, 1, 4, 2 calculations. Okay, I erase this. After solving you must write answer 1 by 12. Okay. Next we shall solve question number 4. At first pick up 3, 4. 4 by 9, 1 by 6. My dear student, notice first of all we find out the LCM of 9 and 6. That means use multiple method. That means 9 ones are 9, 9 twos are 18, 9 threes are 27, 9 fours are 36, dot dot dot, and 6. 6 ones are 6, 6 twos are 12, 6 threes are 18, 6 fours are 24, 6 fives are 30, 6 sixes are 36. My dear student, notice here common multiples is 18, 18, 36, 36, but between 18 and 36, 18 is lowest. So the LCM of 9 and 6 is 18. So now we write the LCM of 9 and 6, that means 18. You shall do this LCM in rough. Okay. You shall find out the LCM of 9 and 6 in rough section. Now we divide this LCM by the denominator of the first fraction. Here denominator is 9, so we divide 18 by 9 and we get 2. This 2 is multiplied with the numerator. Here numerator is 4, so we multiply 4 with 2 minus. We divide this 18 by the numerator of the second fraction and we get 6 3s are 12. So we get 3 and this 3 is multiplied with this numerator. Here numerator is 1. So we multiply 1, 3. Next 4 2s are 8 minus 3 1s are 3 divided by 18. Here you notice if we subtract 3 from 8, then we get 5 by 18 and this is the answer, 5 by 18. Do you understand? I hope you have understood. Okay. Here question number 4 done. Next we shall solve question number 6 and I erase question number 4. Question number 6 is 9 by 10 minus 2 by 5. My dear students, at first we find out the LCM of 10 and 5. So how can find out the multiples method? That means 10. 10 ones are 10, 10 twos are 20, 10 threes are 30, 10 fours are 40, 10 fives are 50, dot dot dot, and 5. 5 ones are 5, 5 twos are 10, 5 threes are 15, 5 fours are 20, 5 fives are 25, 5 sixes are 30, 5 sevens are 35, 5 eights are 40, 5 nines are 45 and 5 tens are 50, dot dot dot. That means which is the common multiple of 10 and 5? Here you notice common multiple 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. So common multiples of 10 and 5 is 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. But here the lowest number is 10. Here the lowest number is 10. So the LCM of 10 and 5 is 10. 10 and 5 is 10. So we take LCM 10. Now we divide this LCM by the denominator of the first fraction. That means we divide 10 by 10 and we get 1. This 1 is multiplied with this 9. That means numerator minus sign. After that we divide this LCM by the denominator of the second fraction. That means divide 10 by 5 and we get 2. 2 is multiplied with this 2 and we get 2, 2. Okay. 9 ones are 9 minus 2 twos are 4 divided by 10. Okay. Next, if we subtract 4 from 9, then we get 5 by 10. My dear student, now we convert this fraction into lowest term. That means here we notice 5 is divisible by 5, 10 is also divisible by 5. That means we cut this 5 by 5 and we get 1. We cut this 10 by 5 and we get 2. So we get 1 by 2. And 1 by 2 is the required answer. I repeat it, here 5 by 10. It can be answered. But for your better understand, I cut this. That means here you notice 5, 10. So we divide both numerator and denominator by 5. That means if we divide 5 by 5, then we get 1. If we divide 10 by 5, then we get 2. So numerator is 1 and denominator is 2. So 1 by 2 is the answer. I hope you have understood. So subtraction question number 3 is done. Next we shall solve question number 4, calculation. Okay. Now I erase question number 3. Question number 4, number 1. Here the question is 1 by 3 plus 1 by 4 plus 1 by 2, 1 by 12. My dear student, notice here how many fractions are? 1, 2 and 3. So there are 3 fractions. So we add this 3 fraction. Just like this, same work. So first of all we find out the LCM of 3, 4 and 12. 3, 4 and 12. So how can we find out the LCM of 3, 4 and 4? We use the same multiple method. That means 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 16 dot dot dot. Here 4. 4 on the 4, 4 to the 8, 4 3 the 12, 4 4 the 16 dot dot dot. 12. 12 on the 12, 12 to the 14 dot dot dot. My dear student, notice here 12 is the common multiple. 12 is the common multiple, which is lowest. So we can say that the LCM of 3, 4 and 12 is 12. Now we write 12 as the LCM of 12. Okay? 12 as the LCM of 3, 4 and 12. My dear students, now we divide this LCM by the denominator of the first fraction. That means 12 by 3 and we get 4. This 4 is multiplied with this 1. That means 1 multiplied by 4. Plus sign is here. After that we divide this 12 by the 4 and we get 3. This 3 is multiplied with this numerator. That means 1. That means 1 multiplied by 3. Plus we divide this 12 by 12 and we get 1. This 1 is multiplied with this 1 and we get 1 multiply 1. Now we multiply 4 on the 4 plus 3 on the 3 plus 1 on the 1 divided by 12. My dear students, now you notice 4 plus 3, 7. 7 plus 1, that means 8. 8 by 12. Okay. Here you notice if there are any common divisor between 8 and 12, that means 4. If we cut this number by 4, then we get, that means if we divide 8 by 4, then we get 2. If we divide 12 by 4, we get 3. So 2 by 3 is the required answer. I hope you have understood. Question number 4a, calculation. Okay. So number 1 done. Next we shall solve question number 2. Next we shall solve question number 2. I erase question number 1. Question number 2 is 3 by 4 minus 3 by 5 plus 1 by 2. So before the just like the previous one, at first we find out the LCM of 4, 5 and 2. Four, 5 and 2. Okay. So what is the multiple of 4? 4 1 ja 4, 4 2 ja 8, 4 3 ja 12, 4 4 ja 16, 4 5 ja 20, dot dot dot. 5 1 ja 5, 5 2 ja 10, 5 3 ja 15, 5 4 ja 20, dot dot dot. Here 2 1 ja 2, 2 2 ja 4, 2 3 ja 6, 2 4 ja 8, 2 5 ja 10, 2 6 ja 12, 2 7 ja 14, 2 8 ja 16, 2 9 ja 18, 2 10 ja 20, dot dot dot. My dear students, we notice which multiple is common among the three number. That means among 4, 5 and 2, which number is common. Here you notice 20 is common and it is the lowest multiple of 4, 5 and 2. So we can say 20 is the LCM of 4, 5 and 2. Now we write 20. We divide this 20 by 4. We get 5 because we divide this LCM by the denominator of the first fraction. That means we divide 20 by 4 and we get 5. This 5 is multiplied with the numerator of the first fraction. That means 3 multiply 5 minus. We divide this 20 by 5 and we get 4. 4 is multiplied with this 3. That means 3 multiplied by 4 plus. We divide this 20 by 2 and we get 10. 10 is multiplied with this 1 and we get 1 multiplied 10. Now we multiply 3 5 jar 15, 3 4 jar 12, 10 1 jar 10. Here addition, subtraction, addition. So at first we do addition. That means at first we add 15 with 10. If we add 15 with 10, then we get 25. Then we get 25. I hope you have understood. Next, minus 12 left. So we write minus 12 divided by 20. Okay, my dear students. Now we subtract. That means if we subtract 2 from 5, then we get 3. If we subtract 1 from 2, then we get 1 divided by 20. So 13 by 20 is the required answer. And answer is 13 by 20. Okay, my dear students, this is our today's CW. Okay, I hope you have understood. Just like this, you shall solve in your SW copy. In question number 3, you shall solve question number 2 and 9. And in question number 4, you shall solve question number 3. Okay. My dear students, when in question number 3 something is come, that means consider 5 minus 2 minus 1. How can you solve this math? Just consider. That means at first we subtract this 2 from 5 and we get 3. Then minus 1 is here. After that we subtract 1 from 3. Then we get 2. So just like this we shall do question number 3. Okay. My dear students, you shall do your SW question number 3 and question number 4 in your assigned SW copy. And you have know the importance of SW because based on your SW, diary marks, SBI marks and CT marks will be given. So please very careful about your SW. And your each SW carries 2.50 marks. And your SW copy checked properly by your honorable subject teachers. My dear students, please submit your SW in every Sunday 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. 4 p.m. your guardians or any other person can submit your SW in your school library, and after submitting then you collect your SW next week, next Sunday. I hope you have understood my today's lecture. Keep practicing at home. See you soon. Till then, Assalamu alaikum. Thank you.